This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Tough way to start this game, but it would be quite a statement if this offense could drive 90-plus yards and a score on their first drive. But who knows if they'll actually be able to do it.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick dart to the right. The pass is intercepted.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Looking deep in the very first play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. And on first down, right back to the running game. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they got a couple good handful of two-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it with the option. They lost the football near the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Using his legs, it's Skura. Oh, he tests the middle there, but yet nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Finding space at the 20. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 20. Inside the 10. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd and goal for the offense. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. With the catch, it's low. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Crosses the 45. Oh, he powerful running into the secondary. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on 3rd down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the 1st down. You could almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet. He's looking around. There's nobody to slow him down, so he gets huge yards on this play.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He tests the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. And tackled there by the defense. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Grab down the middle, it's Hardy. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Hunt over the middle. It's Casper. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner is brought down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the option play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback's got it on the option. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
2nd down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's picked off, what a play. He's bringing it back. The 10, all the way back for a score. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle, it's Casper. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's an option look. As the 1st down is still going. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a 1st down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They're going to run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get it well. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
To throw, it's Johnson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the Taylor will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Let's go.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the kick is a swim kick, taken by one of the up men. They make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the second half is a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Back to pass. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing.
Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They'll try a pass here. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions. In this game alone, locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere, stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They'll hand it off. He finds some space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fires it on the move. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. That one hurts, smacks him up 10 yards. No press here, the defense backing away. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Throwing for his running back. This time, a completion. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play to the outside. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He gets loose. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Third and short, they hand the ball off. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Has the first down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Grinding away on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Jennings. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On the run, he'll let it go. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Moore. On the move now. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
This time it's complete. But it's a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to scramble. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Moore. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That was crucial. Kirk bombed something crazy. That should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go. Still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll use the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, LSU.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Direct snap. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and still going. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,